Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is going to be our reading for the new moon in Aquarius, which is happening on January 29th. This is no ordinary new moon, guys. It's a big deal. First of all, Pluto is in Aquarius now. It's going to be there for the next 20 years. A lot of you know that. I've talked about it. And now we have this new moon in Aquarius. And we're going to get into it. Just do not waste this energy, okay? Do not waste this energy. We're going to talk about it for just a few minutes, and then we're going to do the reading. However, I am going to tell you this too. On my other channel, Lotus Spirit Tarot, I am doing monthly readings for all the zodiacs. And you're like, yeah, but you do monthly readings here. I get it. I want you to look up your other placements, your moon, your Venus, your rising sign, and your north node. If you're not sure what those are, there's plenty of free websites that you can put in your information and it will give it to you. Then I want you to go over to Lotus Spirit Tarot and I want you to watch the monthlies for those placements. So for example, I am a Pisces rising, so I would go watch the Pisces sign. Now they're not all up yet. I'm not quite finished with them, but they will be done shortly. Okay, they will be done. Now let's talk about this new moon energy. New moon energy, first of all, isn't just the day of the new moon, right? It goes for a really intense 2 weeks, and then it goes through until the full moon in Aquarius, which will be in about 6 months, give or take. Okay, so you're really going to want to focus on this energy. Now, why this is so important for Taurus in particular is that, well, I'll get into that. Let me just talk about this first. This is a time for profound, and I do mean profound, personal transformation. It is going to be a time for you to embrace innovation. It is time for you to communicate clearly. It is time for you to have lots of curiosity, right? I want to learn new things. I want to question new things. It's very deep focus here. It's clarity of thought for you, and it is the power to uncover hidden truths. So again, you're going to have very intense mental focus. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Ace of Swords come out, but it's going to bring purposefulness into your life. Powerful time. It's going to bring you the passion and the drive to succeed. It's a clean slate. It's a time of taking a risk and networking. And I've been saying to you, Taurus, it is time to get out there. Okay, networking. I understand the term. I know the term. We've heard the term, but it really isn't about pushing. It is about just being seen, getting out there, speaking. Okay. Because this full moon in Aquarius, again, happening on January 29th, is directly connected to our 10th house, which is our career, our public image, our long-term aspirations, our reputation. So it's going to be really important for you to articulate your goals, right? This is about establishing legacy in your profession, how you bring in the money. It's about you standing out. It's about you setting clear intentions. So I would tell you, and I've told you this before, but some of you are new, and thank you for being here, all of you, that Taurus rules the throat chakra. So your words are going to have to be very intentional and purposeful. Our words are magic. If you have not, or if you ever felt like you needed to get your words straight, now more than ever would be the time to book a 30-minute Reiki session with me for the throat chakra. Okay? This is big change for money and career. Okay? This is not about love. This is definitely how you bring in the money, what your reputation is, being the best of the best, if you will, at what you do. This is also changed. Some of you are like, I'm not doing what I want to do as far as career, bringing in the money. So you're going to have big changes, clarity of what you want to do. So again, I would advise, I'm not asking, I'm telling you, if you can, I guess I would say, or I would make it a priority to book a 30-minute Reiki session with me, whether that is now or whether that is in 2 weeks. But again, during this time, right, between now and mid-February, because that's going to help you become the magician that you are. So there will be a lotus flower here at the end of the reading that you can click on that takes you to the booking site, or there is a link in the description box where you can click on. Just when you book your session, okay, make sure that you put throat chakra next to your name, or just throat is fine. Put throat next to your name, so I know your angels, guides, and ancestors, mine, the divine Mother Gaia, that we're using this energy, this life force energy, which is what Reiki is, to clear that throat chakra. And if you've had any Reiki from me, please let them know in the description box how it felt, how it works, right? Because this is it. Like, this is the life-changing moment, my loves. It really is. In career, money, how we bring that in. Okay. And even if you're retired, it's new ways to bring in more income. Okay. So again, big, huge. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Okay. So I know it's a long beginning, but when we do the full moon and new moon readings, they tend to be so I can explain the energy. Ugh. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading, please, for this new moon in Aquarius for Taurus? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy, please? What is the overall energy? Thank you. Yes. Yeah, lots of change. So we have here, nothing will come of this situation. We have to make changes. Okay, again, this is about if you're doing the same thing or saying the same things over and over, you get stuck in that void. Okay? You're getting stuck in the void because you're not changing the way you speak. You're not changing your thinking. You're not being confident in what you can create. Some of you you got to leave that, okay? You got to leave that old way of doing things behind. It's not going to generate anything new for you. And honestly, if we don't use this new moon in Aquarius energy, it's very much, and this has actually been said quite a bit, that there's going to be 2 timelines. You're either going to get stuck in the old timeline or you're going to progress in the new timeline, right? And I feel like they want one more from this deck, I should say. Show us quick. Thank you, before I could even ask. So we've got a personal issue, right, that has a resolution. This is all about you, right? This is about your personal issues and you finding the solutions through this new way of being, okay? Through this new way of being and acting and speaking and putting the full moon of Cancer, the emotion into it, the excitement into it, the knowing into it, the passion into it. So again, you know, I normally don't do, oh, this is a big warning. I always ask for the best possible message. And it is a good message, but it is saying, hey, don't just watch this reading and then do nothing. Okay, don't just watch this. It's great to watch it, but you got to take the information and work with it, because look, when you do, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the energy is gaining momentum. And this is what I've been talking about for the last year, right? I started this channel last year, December, and the whole year I've been talking about this movement, the planetary alignments, Pluto and Aquarius, and here we go, right? Here we go. So do you want to sit still? Do you want to repeat the same things? I'm sorry if they have me preaching. Do you want to live Groundhog Day? No, we want to move. We want to move forward. We want to make the changes necessary. So again, sorry if they've got me preaching, but hey, I'm just the messenger. So let's see what we've got in the tarot. What's going on for Taurus for this new moon in Aquarius, please? New moon in Aquarius. What is the advice? What does Taurus need to know or do? Show us clearly, please. This is your prime time to set up this legacy, okay? Yeah, 2 of Cups. I love this. I love this. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Now you're thinking, hey, you just said, Shannon, that this isn't a love reading. It's not. Two of Cups is the soulmate energy is with your career. You can have soulmate energy with a career. I do with tarot and psychic mediumship. It's meant to be, right? Two of Cups, that soulmate energy, what your heart is thriving for, what your soul wanted to come here to do. Now we've got the momentum going. Let's use the energy, right? Some of you are shifting careers. Some of you are opening new businesses. Some of you are really, and I promise you, you got to get out there and do that networking. You don't have to push what you do, but you do have to get out there. When people ask what you do, make sure you tell them and you're excited about it. If you want that promotion, you got to speak it into existence. If you want to work for a different company, however you bring in the money, you've got to speak it, okay, into existence here. Again, that throat chakra, the blue, right? All this blue, that throat chakra. It's just, all of it's so important. It's so important. And I know you guys don't normally hear me speak like that. Show us clearly. It's also a great time of creativity. Ugh. Ugh. Too many cards. Deep breath, everybody. Okay. Everybody, let's slow it down. Let's get the message. They have me preaching and going fast. And that's good because the momentum is moving. But let's take a breath here. Let's really take this in. You may even want to watch this more than once. You may want to bookmark it, watch it, every couple of days to get yourself into the right energy. I don't normally say that either, but hey, whatever Spirit wants me to say. Queen of Pentacles. That is you, Taurus, whether you're male or female. You got to nurture this energy. You got to nurture this energy, okay? You've got to get out there. You've got to make the changes. You got to use your voice. Again, the clarity, but it's because you have to change you and what you're doing with the energy, right? Nurture this, take care of it. There will be rewards for you. Show me clearly. Strength. I love it. Strength, fortitude, being fearless, taking the leap of faith, being proud, okay? And I'm just going to throw this one of my own experience to help you resonate with it, my own life experience. When I was out and about, my social time, right? My fun time. No matter what environment, if I was at a parade or if I was at a festival or even at the bar, right, with friends or whatever, I never brought up what I did for a living. This camera is killing me today. I never brought up what I did for a living, not because I was embarrassed, not because I needed to, people that don't believe, it wasn't anything like that. I just separated the two because that was like my time, okay? So I don't want to talk about work. That's not the energy you want to be in. You want to be in the energy of if someone asks you, hey, what do you do for a living? You're like, hey, I do this. And as they ask you more questions, this and that and the other, you do want to talk about yourself, okay? In the highest form, not cocky, just this is what I do. I'm passionate about it. I'm excited about it. Whatever that is, okay? Show me clearly, please. Look at that. And Judgment, you are meant for so much more. Okay, the Judgment card. You are meant for more. This is the calling. Don't miss this calling. This is how you resurrect your financial situation. And even if you're doing well financially, this is where you bring in more. And the more we have, the better. Don't feel guilty about having more or wanting more because, again, the more we have, the more we can give. Whether that's time, charity, leaving to our, children, whatever. But this is the time. This is the momentum we've been waiting for. This is what this whole last year has been about. This is why Spirit said, Shannon, you have your Lotus Spirit Tarot channel. That's great, but we need you to focus on Taurus. And I, never questioned Spirit. I was like, okay, but I don't see how that can happen. I don't see why that would be purposeful. Now I know, right? So always do what Spirit's asking you to do. Show me clearly what is going on for Taurus, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. Thank you. Six of Wands. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. being in the spotlight, having victory, people wanting to hire you, promote you, new clients coming, and people talking about your reputation in the positive way. Hey, if you need a reading done, you go to Shannon, right? And I'm just using myself as the example, but whatever it is, hey, you need this XYZ done, you go to Taurus. Victory. My God, I'm going to have to take a nap after this reading. But go with the momentum, right? Show me clearly. What is the message? Oh, I thought something fell out. No. Okay. And I've been feeling this energy. I mean, today is what, the 24th? I can feel it already in myself, in my actions, what I'm doing, right? I love it. Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? I said I wouldn't doubt if we saw the Ace of Swords. I think I said that in the beginning, didn't I? I'm channeling it. I don't remember what I said. The Ace of Swords. This is your truth. This is the clarity of Aquarius. This is being crowned, being the best of the best. This is so much clarity when it comes to how you support yourself. Okay? Again, this is not a love reading. This is like romance is out the window right now. Right? That will come too, but I'm just telling you, this is all about that 10th house energy. Your reputation, your career, how you bring in the money. Oh, I love this. All right. What else do we have, please, for Taurus, please? What else do we have for Taurus? In Taurus, for Taurus. Show us clearly, please. What is going on? What is going on for Taurus, please? Look at this. Look at this. Halo moon. How beautiful is that? That's the energy. This is the Reiki life force energy. Using this new moon, right? So you got halo moon, spiritual gift, inspired omen, a good sign, right? So again, you're being inspired to be the best of the best. I love this. Show me clearly, please. Using your spiritual gifts also, and listen, we all have these spiritual gifts, right? We truly do, but some of us just are more in tune to them. But what I get from spiritual gift is like using that third eye chakra to glimpse into the future, to make necessary changes, right? In order to really manifest. Being inspired. Good omens coming in, good signs. Show me clearly. Can I just have one, please? One. Show me clearly. Thank you. Blue moon. See, I'm telling you, this might as well be a blue moon. I know it's not, but this is like a once in a lifetime. Okay, yes, we will have another new moon in Aquarius next year. However, this one is sacred, rare, special. You are sacred, rare, and special. You. Take the compliment, Taurus. You are. This is how people are going to view you if you work with this energy. And don't be embarrassed by it. Don't think, oh, I'm no better than anybody else. It's not about being better than anybody else. Right? I used to be so much like that. I mean, I still sometimes, when you guys leave these comments that are so beautiful and thank you so much, and you compliment me and you're like, oh, you've changed my life and you're so wonderful. And I'm like, oh gosh, don't put me on a pedestal, right? However, I have learned through spirit that that's not what it's about. We are all sacred, rare, and special. Own it, okay? Own it. This is a sacred, rare, and special time. Whew. I seriously am going to need a nap after this. Show us clearly, please, for Taurus, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. Whew. Show us clearly. Thank you. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Reiki. This is a Reiki symbol. I'm telling you, some of you desperately need that throat chakra Reiki. But this is working with, this is magician. right? You're the magician, working with the elements, working with the resources that you have, and new resources come in. Everybody wants to say, well, I'll do it when. No, you do it with what you have now. And trust me, what you need will come in from spirit. Love that. Show us clearly. Thank you. Triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons, right? You've learned these lessons. Now it's time to put those lessons into practice. Show me clearly. Oof. Show me clearly, please. Oh my goodness. Thank you. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Listen, I always say when this card comes out, you are, the festival is your life, is what your legacy, what you're going to be doing, what you're planning, what your strategy is, right? For your life to be amazing. I love this. And here's the thing. On the bottom of the deck, we have wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Rapid. The energy is gaining, okay? In your career sector, in how you bring in the money, in your reputation, all of those things that the 10th house represents, okay? So, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I really don't. I just, please, I'm begging of you. Spirit's begging of you. The divine is begging of you. Please work with this energy, okay? Which timeline are you going to go on? You're going to stay in the void? Or are you going to go in the energy of the momentum of success? The momentum of success, right? Because again, you are sacred, you are rare, and you are special. Whew. With that being said, Taurus, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Book your Reiki session here or personal reading, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.